Let's explore 10 key points that will make it easier for you to understand the TCP/IP data link layer function. Hello everyone and welcome. Today I aim to demystify the data link layer function by stimulating your curiosity to delve deeper into its key points. Each of these points will act as a key to unlock doors that are essential for a thorough understanding. In the next few minutes, I'll share these keys with you. So, if you're on the lookout for these insights, stick around and keep watching until the end. If you found the information helpful, please subscribe, like, and share this video and hit the notification bell. Also, please comment on which part of this video was useful for you. If you are as excited as I am, let's get started. What is the TCP/IP data link layer? The TCP/IP data link layer is like the trusted delivery service of the online world, making sure data travels safely through the internet. Let's break down its main jobs. Framing. Think of the data link layer as a careful packer. It splits data into frames, like neatly wrapped packages for sending. This keeps everything organized, making sure each piece of information is sent and received smoothly. Addressing. In the big online community, every gadget gets a special MAC address, like a digital fingerprint. The data link layer acts as the local post bus, giving each device a unique ID. This way, messages reach the right gadget without any mix-ups. Error detection. On the internet highway, errors are like bumps in the road. The data link layer uses CRC, or cyclic redundancy check, to be a watchful road inspector. It spots and fixes errors during data travel, making sure information stays safe. Media Access Control, or MAC. In the busy lane of the internet highway, avoiding crashes is crucial. The data link layer acts as a traffic cop, managing media access control. This keeps data flowing smoothly without any jams, ensuring a smooth ride for every bit. Flow control. Imagine the data link layer as a conductor in a digital symphony. It controls how fast data moves between devices, preventing overload. This helps things run smoothly, keeping the information flow in harmony. Logical Link Control, or LLC. The data link layer is like a helpful translator, making sure devices can talk to each other. With services like error correction and flow control under LLC, it boosts reliability. This ensures that the digital conversation between devices are smooth and error-free. In short, the TCP/IP data link layer isn't just a data conveyor. It's the organizer, identifier, and helper, making sure digital chats between devices are accurate, reliable, and quick. How does the data link layer handle MAC addresses? Media Access Control, or MAC addresses, these are like unique digital IDs assigned to devices in the world of networks. Think of them as the social security numbers for gadgets, giving each one its own special identity in the busy digital neighborhood. Now, let's talk about the wizard working behind the scenes, the data link layer. Taking care of MAC addresses to make sure devices can talk to each other easily on the same network. Imagine the data link layer as a traffic cop in the digital city. It hands out MAC addresses to network cards, making sure each device is known for where it's sending and getting information. It's like giving every device a backstage pass to the digital show. But here's the cool part. The data link layer puts together frames with MAC addresses in the header. These frames act like envelopes for your digital messages, guiding them right to where they need to go. It's like the, let's say, postal service of the internet, making sure your data goes to the correct place. In the dance of local network communication, my friends, the data link layer is the star. It directs the rhythm, making sure data moves smoothly between devices. Picture it as a dance choreographer making sure every step is coordinated. So, when you think about MAC addresses and the data link layer, imagine a well-organized digital city where devices have special identities, communication is smooth, and the data link layer is the conductor orchestrating the whole show. What is the role of framing in data link layer? Think of the data link layer as a smart organizer for your data. When we talk about framing, it's like neatly putting your information into well-packaged parcel. Picture these parcels as carefully wrapped presents. The data link layer adds special labels to each parcel, forming a clear plan that guarantee your data travels smoothly and without any mistakes on the network journey. It's similar to giving your data a well-prepared passport, ensuring a trouble-free trip, and making sure it reaches its destination just as it should, safe and sound. How does error detection work in data link layer? Picture the data link layer as the superhero watching over your data. In the world of error detection, it's like having a superhero armed with CRC powers. This superhero attaches a unique code to your data, just like a secret handshake. When your data reaches its destination, our superhero checks that code again. If there are any issues with the handshake, it signals potential errors and our superhero quickly gets rid of these problematic frames. It's basically a digital superhero making sure your data travels smoothly through the network, staying safe and sound without any glitches or hiccups. What is the function of switches in data link layer? Good question. Picture switches as a traffic controller in the busiest streets of your local network, working away at the data link layer. This digital express uses MAC addresses just like special VIP passes, making certain that every data packet gets to its planned spot with flair. In the realm of network communication, my friends, switches act as the savvy guides who don't merely send data blindly, but carefully inspect the MAC addresses. It's similar to having an intelligent postal service that precisely knows which doorstep your digital parcel should land on. Unlike the old-fashioned hubs that broadcast messages to everyone, switches are more akin to personal messengers. They deliver your digital messages directly to the specific gadget, reducing unnecessary network traffic. Consider them as the efficiency specialist guaranteeing that your data takes the express routes, creating a network that's not only speedy but also responsive. In a nutshell, switches as a data link layer are the behind-the-scenes hero making sure that your local network functions like a well-coordinated dance, where each piece of data swiftly and accurately finds its way home. How does the data link layer support point-to-point and broadcast communication? Imagine the data link layer as the expert coordinator of communication, handling two different types: one-on-one chats and group discussions. In the one-on-one realm, it smoothly uses protocol like PPP or point-to-point protocol to create a seamless and private link between two devices. On the other side, my friend, for group talks, it directs lively discussions using protocols like Ethernet. Here, data becomes the star, reaching out to a bigger audience. Think of these protocols as the choreographer dancing of how our data moves and grooves. PPP ensures a close connection between two devices like a private dance. Meanwhile, Ethernet transforms our data into an engaging performance for the whole network to enjoy. The data link layer, with its protocols, sets the stage for how our data is packaged and sent, giving each communication scenario its own style and efficiency. It's like the director of a play, making sure the performance suits the audience and the actors, our devices, and data. What role does the Address Resolution Protocol, or ARP, play in the data link layer? Okay, my friend. Picture ARP as a digital detective in your local network neighborhood. Its job? Connecting IP addresses to MAC addresses. Just like a pro investigator, think of it as the Sherlock Holmes of the data link layer, making sure every device can be identified and communicate smoothly. Some folks might argue about where this detective fits in the networking hierarchy. But in the practical terms, it's a key player ensuring your local network communication is as reliable as well-solved mystery. How does VLAN function in data link layer? Ever heard of VLANs? Think of them as the organizer of your digital community doing their thing in the data link layer. Imagine them like invisible separators that create special zones within your network. So, why does it matter? Well, these virtual zones, or VLANs, are a bit like VIP sections at a concert. Devices in the same VLAN seamlessly connect, but they have their own private space. It's like having different rooms at a party. Everyone can enjoy, but with some privacy. And here's the cool part. It's not just about privacy. It's also a clever security move. VLANs prevent unnecessary broadcast traffic from going where it shouldn't. Okay? That way, your network stays safe and everyone can enjoy the digital party without any annoying interruptions. In a nutshell, my friends, VLANs in data link layer are like superheroes creating organized, safe, and efficient areas in your network. They are the behind-the-scenes champions, making sure every device has its own special path to the digital concert. How does the data link layer interact with Ethernet and WLAN technologies? Curious about how data link layer make things tick with Ethernet and WLAN technologies? Let's break it down. The data link layer acts as the bridge connecting the digital world to the actual network, doing things for both wired and wireless sense. In the wired world, especially with Ethernet, it's like the boss determining how data is packaged and zipped through the cables. Imagine it as putting your data in a protective bubble with all the necessary details and error checkings. That's what Ethernet frames are all about. But hold on, there's more to the story. In the WLAN SYN, the data link layer remains the main player. It adjusts its techniques to fit the wireless SYN's unique style. Here, technologies like Wi-Fi follow the rules set by standards like IEEE 82.11. The data link layer protocols for WLAN, such as Wi-Fi, bring frames specifically designed for wireless talks, considering details like channel access and security plans made for the wireless groove. What is the role of PPP, or point-to-point protocol, in the data link layer? Ever met PPP? The hidden hero of the internet world. It's like the conductor in the data link layer, ensuring devices have smooth, private chats. Imagine you're going online or using DSL, that's PPP taking the spotlights. It's the magic working behind the scenes, letting your device talk directly to your internet provider. It's the trustworthy link, ensuring your connection is safe and standardized. But why is PPP so awesome? Well, it's a superhero with many talents. It understands different languages or protocols, checks ID to ensure only the right devices chat, and has a special radar for catching errors. In a nutshell, PPP is the go-to helper in the data link layer, making sure your online talks are not just safe but also flexible. It is the backstage star connecting you to the internet world. Okay, good. Thanks for joining us on this networking adventure today. If exploring the data link layer sparked your curiosity, you won't want to miss the valuable insight waiting for you in our earlier videos. Click on these videos to expand your networking knowledge even further. Your learning journey doesn't end here. Subscribe, like, and share to stay in the loop with our tech exploration. Until next time, happy networking!